Hello friend, welcome to What a Cowboy Wears. You know, on my channel I typically go over things like boots, cowboy hats, jeans, any type of western wear, and also cowboy gear. Today is just a little bit different. I'm going to take an item at a time and just kind of show you what I have got on, and also just show you what I have on that is not clothes. I'm talking about all this grass and dirt. You know, I would say today has been more of a ranching day than a cowboy day. And what I mean by that is I've been on the tractor seat most all day, brush hogging a small lease place that I have for my few head of cattle. And first of all, I'm worn out, I'm tired. It's a long day on that tractor seat, but you get filthy dirty out there brush hogging on an opened cab, no cab tractor, just an open air tractor. And I've got to show you guys, look at this, the grill of my tractor. You want to talk about allergies now? That's going to be some allergies. Hopefully I can avoid them somehow, but I don't know how. I actually saw on social media through the weather channel of some sort that I think it was the ragweed is like the highest ever today in Oklahoma, or the highest this year. One of those two. It's the highest. I can't remember the highest of what, but it's the highest. And of course today would be the day that I'm out brush hogging and sucking it all in. But anyway, let's just start off up here at the top with my hat. You know, typically I'm in a cowboy hat most of the time, but I love ball caps. Growing up, my dad was always wearing a cap. He's still in a cap real often nowadays. My pawpaws were always wearing ball caps. People around me always had on a ball cap, and from a young age I was in love with ball caps or cowboy hats, any kind of hat. I've just always loved hats. This one I've got on is from my home here, Chandelier Ranch, and it's a little dirty. Got some tractor grease on it yesterday when I was greasing the brush hog and whatnot. But you know, like I said, I love to wear my cowboy hats, but when I don't have on a cowboy hat, I've got on a ball cap. And basically the only time you'll ever see me without a hat, not strictly, but pretty much is only time you'll ever see me without one would be at church. I don't wear one to church, and that's when I gotta fix my hair. So anyway, but yeah, I've just got on this Chandelier Ranch ball cap here today, and I've actually got a few of these left. If any of you guys are interested in one, you can let me know down in the comments. But let's move on here to my sunglasses. Now, out there on the tractor, it's blowing dust everywhere. I do wear these to keep the sun on my eyes, but to be quite honest, I'm trying to keep a lot of that dust out of my eyes. I wear contacts, and so having something to over my eyes to at least help a little bit helps a lot. You know, these are some Persol brand sunglasses, I guess how you say it, P-E-R-S-O-L. They're handmade in Italy, and they're polarized, and these are not my favorite sunglasses for how they look on me, but I love the quality of them. Really good quality pair of sunglasses. And so anyway, they helped keep a little of that dust out of my eyes today, and the sun, which I appreciate that. This shirt I've got on is a Wrangler pearl snap, and you can see I've got the collar up, and I didn't have the collar up all day, but eventually after so long that the sun shining on my neck, it just gets to be where I don't like it anymore. So I put up the collar, keep that sun from shining on me, block some of it off of my neck a little bit. And I rarely wear a short sleeve shirt, but today I put on this shirt when I was going out to feed my bottle calf and just do some chores, check on the horses, things around the house before I got on my tractor to go. And I should have switched into a long sleeve shirt, because let me tell you guys right now, I got sunburn. I can tell. I don't know if y'all will be able to tell on the camera or not, and especially until I wash all this junk off my arms. You would think in September, I don't know, I think today's something like September the 16th, 17th. You would think I would have been all right, but I got sunburned. I don't wear short sleeve shirts through the summer even, most of the time, simply because that I like to be protected from the sun. I feel like in a long sleeve shirt I actually stay cooler than I do in a short sleeve shirt most of the time. And today I made the wrong choice wearing this short sleeve. Should have put on a long sleeve. It's a good one, Wrangler pearl snap, nothing fancy at all. It's got a big old hole in it right here. I got it at a garage sale just a couple weeks ago, just as a kind of work shirt, and that's what I'm wearing it for. So, my belt, this is a Tyler Shupe buck stitch leather belt. I've actually made a video on some of my belts previously on this channel and went over this belt in pretty good detail. So if you're interested in checking that out, you are welcome to. I have a partner deal with Tyler. He makes some fantastic leather products, horse tack. We're talking about headstalls and reins, any kind of horse tack besides saddles. He's not like a saddle maker, but he makes a ton of horse tack and some great belts, some great Western accessories. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to leave the link for his website down below and the code that you can use for getting 10% off of any of his products. So that's what I got on, my Tyler Shupe buck stitch leather belt. I've got on this belt knife as well. I'm going to be doing a video on this before long, and when I do, I'll go over a lot more about this. But this is made by Rafter P. This is a guy down in Louisiana. His name is Zach. He's a dad and husband, just like me. And anyway, I'm happy to support small business and American-made stuff. Really cool. My jeans, these are Wrangler 13 MWZs, and they are quite dirty. But I just love Wrangler 13 MWZs. They're a great jean. I really like them because they've got a high waist on them, and I like a high-waisted jean. I think it looks a lot better with your shirts when you have them tucked in, to me, proportionally on my body whenever I've got on a high-waist jean versus something else. But I've actually got some great mid-rise new jeans that I'll be doing a video on as well here pretty soon that I am liking a lot. So it's not, I don't only like high-waist jeans, but I definitely most of the time prefer them. And you just can't hardly go wrong with a classic like Wrangler 13 MWZ. Why are they called the 13 MWZ? They were the 13th version of this jean, and the WZ means with zipper. I think the M means men's. 13th men's with zipper. And that's what 13 MWZ means, if I remember that correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do. So just a tidbit of information there for you. And these boots that I'm wearing, let me just pull one off and show you. These are made by Olathe. These are one of my favorite pair of boots. I've got a lot of different boots that I wear and enjoy, but this is one of the pairs that I often wear. This is a rough out kudu leather, and a kudu is an animal. It's kind of like a deer, and it's an African animal, and really great leather. I've had these boots for about 9 months, 10 months, somewhere along those lines. I got them December of last year, and I just have really enjoyed the boots. They've got a really cool toe shape, really nice heavy riding heel on them. I love the weight of these boots. Some people like really lightweight boots. I like a heavy boot. Anyway, great boot right here. Wore these all day long, mowing on the tractor, and they're starting to get some wear in them for sure. On my other one right here on the leather sole, it's starting to split open a little bit, and my heel caps are wearing down pretty bad back here at the back of the heel, and I'll need to get some new heel caps on them eventually. But overall, just a great boot. Olathe makes great boots. You guys know I'm a fan of Hyer Boots as well. I actually have a partnership with Hyer Boots and wear those a lot. I've got their Hyer Hayes Bisons, great pair of boots I've had since April. I have a partner deal with them too. And I'll leave all that information down below. If you're looking for some new cowboy boots, you might want to consider Hyer, and you can save 10% on Hyer Boots as well if you use my code down in the description. Just want to encourage you guys today, if you're interested in wearing what a cowboy wears, that I want to encourage you to wear gratitude as well. Always be thankful for where you are. Been thinking a lot today about the Lord's Prayer. It says, give us this day our daily bread. Well, you know, we're not supposed to worry about tomorrow's bread. Just worry about today. As long as you've got enough for today, then you've got all you need. And the Lord's held up his end of the deal, because he hadn't worried about tomorrow. And he asks you not to be worried about tomorrow. And if you're living to honor and please the Lord, I truly believe he'll supply your needs. And whether it's on this life or the next, God is never going to leave you or forsake you. So anyways, that's just a little extra there. That's not really about what a cowboy wears with his clothes, but I'd encourage you to wear that on the inside. That's where it matters most, you guys. So a little different video today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I've got a lot of great content coming up, and I want to say a special thank you to all of you. We've recently passed 3,000 subscribers here on the channel, and man, that's just really something cool. I'm excited to keep going. It's going to be a lot of fun when we hit 5 and then 10,000, and just keep going. I've got a lot of content still on the way. We're at 28,000 followers on Instagram and 25,000 over on TikTok. You're welcome to come join me there. If you're not, I post pretty much every day over on my social media channels, and well, it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of good conversations there as well. So I want to say thanks again for watching, and that's What a Cowboy Wears.